Hey, what's up everyone? It's Eric here from Guy and Kicks bringing you another review. And in today's video is on a New Balance sneaker. Anytime I get to review a New Balance sneaker just brings me a lot of joy, makes the video so much easier. So before I start, I just want to say thank you to all those that are new to the channel. Thank you to all those that are back to the channel watching my video. I appreciate that so much. If you haven't yet subscribed, definitely feel free to do that. I will appreciate that very much. Helps the channel grow. And without further ado, let's talk sneakers. That's what you guys are here for. So today's video is on the New Balance 574 Stray Rats collaboration. So before I start, guys, I just want to mention that this is my first ever 574 that I've owned. So the 574 originally released in 1988, and it's a hybrid between the 577 and the 576. One of the main designers of the 574 was Steven Smith, who, if you guys don't know who he is, he also designed the Yeezy Wave Runner, and he's also designed some other New Balances and Reeboks as well, and many more. He's done a ton of sneakers. Dude is like a sneaker designer goat. So jumping into the New Balance and Stray Rats collaboration, this colorway alongside the red and pinkish color released on January 8, 2021 for a retail price of $100. I was able to pick this green one through the Stray Rats raffle. Normally the way it works is you go on their website, you enter the raffle, they'll charge you the amount, but it'll stay pending on your account. And then if you do win, and the money is withdrawn, and they let you know that you were chosen to purchase the shoe. So this is not my first Stray Rats sneaker that I own. Last year, I was able to pick up the Vans and Stray Rats collaboration. So I picked that one up. And from that point on, I started, basically knowing Stray Rats brand. I really didn't know much about them before. They're not really a mainstream brand. They really like to stay low key. And they've been pretty much consistent since they've been created in terms of staying low key and sort of underground, sort of like that Rats mentality. So if you're like me and didn't know much about Stray Rats, the brand was created in 2010, and the founder is Julian Consuegra, who is originally from the Miami, Florida area. So if you get to read up on the founder, Julian Consuegra, you'll find that a lot of his inspirations come from, and he's heavily influenced by hip hop, hardcore rock, and many, many other things. So that's how you kind of see and notice a lot of the sort of crazy designs and crazy colorways that you may find within the brand. So the name Stray Rats basically comes from his, heavy fandom of hardcore rock and of his own group of friends basically coming into the city. So now that we have some of that history stuff out of the way, let's dig into this 574. The upper of the shoe is made primarily of suede, nylon, and leather material. The colorway here is a teal blue, green, and purple color. It does have some hints of gray and some cream color here on the midsole and on the heel cap of the shoe. Starting with the inside of the shoe, the insole has a cool little detail there. It has a Rats logo, also with a New Balance logo on top, 574, New Balance branding, and it also says designed with love and care by Stray Rats. So right off the bat, with the combination of the way New Balance produces its materials and then some, love and care from Stray Rats in terms of the details and thought that they put into the shoe, you already know that you have a dope shoe here. The sock lining here is made out of a leather material in this cream color. Another cool detail is that behind the tongue, you basically get a warning in terms of how to care for the shoe in terms of cleaning it and letting you know what not to do so you don't ruin the materials on this shoe. The front of the tongue has the New Balance branding and a lot of Stray Rats branding as well. You have the famous 574 number on the tongue here as well. In terms of the laces, you do get 3 color laces. You have a purple color, a lime green, and the gray color as well. In terms of the purple color laces, I'm not sure if this is sort of a tribute to one of their famous New Balance sneakers, which is the 990, the Joker colorway. I guess the gray one may represent, the color of a rat. The lime green one, that one, I'm not sure where that one came from, but it's definitely some interesting colors for sure. As you come down to the toe box area, you're gonna find the nylon material here. On this 574, they seem to have replaced the traditional mesh materials that most of the regular 574s have, and they decided to go with a nylon material here. The mud guard is made out of this nice hairy suede, which the hairy suede is primarily the overlay on the upper of the shoe. The suede material, man, it is really nice. It's nice and hairy. It kind of, it kind of grossly reminds you of a rat as well. But that detail here is very, very nice. On the lateral side, you're gonna find the N logo with 3 layers of color. The top one is the green color, or the lime green color. Underneath it is the teal blue, which is the one with the 3M accents. And then underneath that, it's the gray one. As you move over to the heel part of the shoe, here you're gonna find the plastic heel stabilizer with a New Balance logo there. All the way to the heel part of the shoe, you're gonna find some Stray Rats branding embroidered there on top of the leather material. On the medial side, you're gonna find again that N logo as well. The cushioning system in the midsole here basically uses the traditional end cap material here, which is New Balance's EVA type foam, and the outsole is this all black rubber outsole with a New Balance branding here as well. In terms of sizing, guys, I went with the size 10. I went true to size here, and for me that fits very, very good. These do not run as big as the 990X line, so I would suggest going true to size here. One of the cool things about the 574 is that they're, easy to find. You can probably find these in store and be able to try these on first before you pay resale for these Stray Rats. In terms of comfort, this is not going to wow you like one of the 99X New Balances, but it's still pretty comfortable. Again, it's using a regular end cap EVA foam here, so it's nothing too crazy. One thing that I noticed in terms of how the shoe feels is that the cushioning around your toe area is not as soft. So for me, for example, my big toe was sort of feeling that upper layer around where my toes rest. So that's maybe something to consider when it comes to sizing. So overall, guys, my opinion on this collaboration is honestly, like, at first I thought that this shoe was going to be too bright for me, too loud. I thought that between the red one and this green one, I felt like the green one was a little bit more subtle than the red one, and I think I made the right choice, because I think if I would have gone with the red one, that would have been a little bit too loud or too bright for my taste. But I think overall, I think the details on this are nice. That hairy suede definitely, gives that shoe that premium look. This is the 574. Who would have thought that you can make a 574, even cooler than what it already is. I mean, the 574, like I said, I had, this is my first one that I own. So it's sort of a under the radar sneaker in terms of the whole New Balance collection. I'm kind of used to just going for those the 990X lines, or some of the other sneakers, but the 574 gets sort of overlooked sometimes, and I do appreciate that New Balance and Stray Rats came together to give this 574 some life and some swag and some coolness to it. Another cool thing about this collaboration is that normally the 574s go for, I think, about $80. So here you're paying an extra 20 bucks and you have some cool colors, better materials. So I do appreciate it that they did not make the price go too high on these. For this collaboration, and to be able to get them for $100 at retail is not bad. Right now, if you're thinking about getting them on the resale market for a size 10, I checked earlier, I think they're going for about $110. So maybe after shipping and fees, if you were to get them through StockX, you're probably looking at about $130. So that's still not bad considering other collaborations that are going through the roof. So for this colorway, again, you may not like this colorway because it's too bright, similar to the red one. So maybe that's the reason why you would pass. But if you are considering these, I highly recommend them. The materials are good, and the sneaker looks cool. And you probably do not have a green, lime green, purple sneaker in your collection. So maybe this is one to get. And finally, another cool detail is that the shoes come in this box. They actually took a page from the Aimé Leon Dore and New Balance collaboration, where it comes in this old school New Balance box. It has some New Balance Stray Rats tissue paper in the inside. It also comes with this, another warning here, letting you know in case you expose the shoes to moisture, sort of what to do and things like that. So that's another cool detail there that they added. One thing that I still haven't been able to figure out, so you guys let me know in the comments below if you guys know. This has sort of a diagram here, and it has like sort of drawings of rats and things like that. So I don't know, my theory here is, I don't know, maybe is sort of a diagram on how to catch rats, I guess, like a rat trap or something like that. But then they have these, you know, drawings almost as if the rats sort of figured out how to get out of it and escape this this rat trap. So it also has some like silly drawings here of rats. It has a 305 here on the side, so I'm assuming that's for Miami. But if you guys know, let me know what this means. I tried looking it up, I couldn't find anything. It'll just be interesting to know what was the idea behind it. So, and here's the official tag of the shoes. All right guys, so let me show you how they look on feet. Alright guys, so that's it for me. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 574 and Stray Rats collaboration. Let me know in the comments below if you know what the diagram on the box means. I'm just interested to find out. Let me know if you were able to cop one of these, if you got the red one, you got the green one, if you got both. And like always, if you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to do so. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Follow me on Instagram at GuyandKicks, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.